Hello and welcome back to Boxing Social in association with Betfred. My name is Ayman. We're here in Rotherham with the one and only Aqib Fiaz, fresh off or recently fighting Aqib Fiaz. Aqib, first of all, how's life treating you?
Good, thank you. Yeah, good that I'm back in the ring as well. Got the win last week. Yeah, so even better than before. Yeah.
Yeah, you had time out, but you got to jump back in. How was it? Your performance? How do you assess it?
Yeah, it was good. It was exactly what I needed really. Just to come back on a quiet show, get around in, and just get the win and just be back. It was good. Yeah.
Good feeling, good to be back. You must have some plans for the second half of 2022. What do you want to see? If everything went your way, what would you like to happen towards the end of 2022?
Activity. Got to make up for lost time. Everyone always says to me, "Oh, you're in no rush. You're young and stuff," but I'm not in no rush. You're right, but I've got to make up for lost time, and I'm ready to. I'm in the gym working hard every day. I was back in the gym straight after the fight, ready for what's next.
Good attitude to have. I remember though, if we rewind back to last time I spoke to you, the time before that, did have an injury you were dealing with. Are you 100%? Boxers sometimes aren't never fully 100%, but you're as close to that as you can be.
Yeah, I had a hand operation, pretty serious one, yeah, that's what that last fight was. Just to test my hand out. Obviously, with the little gloves on, it's different. Hitting someone, hitting flesh, and yeah, it was good. So alhamdulillah, yeah, it was good, and I'm ready to be back out again soon. Yeah.
There's conversation going on. Boxing is always a developing sport, as we've seen today. Your stablemate or teammate, sorry, gym mate, Jack Catterall, has had some developments with Josh Taylor saying that that's the fight he wants, which is why he's vacated the titles. What's your reaction to that?
I mean, obviously, it's a real shame in it that Jack obviously didn't get it last time, but that he's not getting the chance to win all the belts again because a lot of people know that he deserved it, and that's the general like feeling among everyone. But it's good that the fight's trying to be made, and I know that both teams are trying to make it, but I think they are trying to make it a little bit difficult for Jack, especially. Obviously, but that's all going on and it's changing every day, so you never know. But I just hope that the fight does happen, and it should happen, really, shouldn't it? Because Jack deserves it. I know Josh wants to right that wrong, really, sort of, doesn't he? So it's the fight that needs to be made.
Yeah, we were last time we did speak. We were in a lot more of a turbulent atmosphere because it was right after the aftermath of the first fight when they fought. Talk to me about kind of seeing Jack in the gym and how has his mindset been to kind of keep focused because of, has he kind of fully gotten over that, put that to the side now and kept forward, or has he kind of really been thinking about it a lot?
Jack's a true professional. He was back in the gym like after a couple of days. I think he had a week, 4 or 5 days off, and he was back in, ready, training again. And he's always like that. Not just that fight, that's any fight. And I feel like he's been through that throughout his whole career. And it's obviously it must have been very hard for him. I don't know. I take my hat off to him to do it, but he's got one thing on his mind, and again, that is the challenger again. I know not all the belts are on the line and stuff, but he's still got that challenger mindset of he's working his ass off. So Jack's going to be the same Jack, ready as always. Yeah.
How do you think the fight plays out this time around? Do you think you'll see difference from Josh Taylor in approach, or can Jack do anything more different? Or was Jack kind of the best that he was, and will he be the same in a rematch?
Yeah, Jack's a top fighter. Josh's a top fighter. And they're both not just obviously the way the last fight went. That's not the only way that they can go about a fight. There's obviously a lot of different styles that they can do and different aspects of the fight that are going to play into it. But I feel like on the night you'll see with a fight like that you can't really call it now because Josh will have to change something. But the questions are, can he? Will Jack allow him to? Will he be frustrated from last time? So you never know. In my opinion, I feel like he will be, and I feel like Jack's got his number. Mindset really going into this one is the key for me. Yeah.
How about in terms of where the fight takes place? It was in Josh Taylor's back garden last time round. Do you think Jack has maybe earned a chance to fight somewhere a little bit more neutral?
Yeah, definitely, of course. Will it be? I don't know. But he definitely has. Yeah. As you saw from last time, Jack's name has grown so much over just that performance. He didn't get the win. Imagine he got the win, and. Because let's be honest, no one expected him to. Apart from us and a close team and his family and stuff, I don't think many people did expect him to. And Jack really is now. It's 50-50 really, isn't it? The fight going into this, everyone and a lot of people have Jack as a favourite. So we'll just have to see, But I'm sure Jack's not too bothered if it's in Scotland again.
Let's take a look at some other fights in boxing. The biggest one being Usyk versus Joshua 2. Your thoughts on that one?
Usyk's a great operator, isn't he? And I feel like everyone keeps saying, "Oh, it's easy. AJ's just got to put it on him." and that's the way he's got to go about it. Obviously, that sounds a lot easier than in hindsight it's a lot easier than what it actually is. Usyk's very tricky, and I feel like the weight as well, because he's not doesn't have to make weight or anything, and he's used to it, he's going to be a lot stronger, like you saw last time. So you can't just walk through someone like that. But you know, I really like AJ, and I've always sort of liked his character and the way he goes about things. So I feel like the rematch, his mindset, it's good from the Ruiz 2 fight as well. So I feel like AJ, for me, I'm going to go with AJ, yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised either way, to be fair.
How does he do it?
I think he finishes it, but it won't be easy, and it's going to be an hard fight. Similar to the Klitschko fight, I think.
Final fight, I want to get your thoughts on. Massive fight too, Canelo Triple G3. Canelo coming off the loss, Triple G being older in age, a few years on from their last fight. How do you see it going?
I feel like a lot of people are forgetting how good Canelo was, not just last fight, the fight before, and how on a different level everyone thought it was. Just because he had a loss against Bivol, who's obviously much bigger. But Golovkin, obviously, I don't think he'll stop Golovkin, but I think he does beat him, yeah, beat him points. I think, and I think he seems a lot more aggressive, doesn't he, in the build up to this fight as well. So I can feel, obviously, him wanting to go for the knockout, but I don't think that will happen, to be fair, because Triple G is very, very tough, isn't he? But it's a great fight and one that I'm excited for, yeah.
Okay, let's bring this back to you. You talked about kind of getting out and having the second half of 2022, wanting that activity, but when can people see you back out? Is there any plans to get you back out soon?
Yeah, it looks like I'm on the bill in Sheffield, the August 6th one, the Dalton Smith. I'm on that bill, yeah, just got confirmed today, so I'm not too sure about an opponent or anything, but inshallah, yeah, we're back out then.
Brilliant. Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for speaking to Boxer Social. Looking forward to seeing you on August 6th. Good man.
Thank you, James.